Mr. Vice Chancellor, friends, ladies and gentlemen, I deem it a great privilege to be present here to address the young graduates at this convocation. I cannot afford to miss this good opportunity of meeting you and addressing you because this is my first convocation address and therefore I feel it a rare privilege. I see here several graduates and others assembled. You are here to receive your degree and diplomas in different disciplines. You have to serve as example to those who will succeed you to follow. You have very great responsibility. You should protect the integrity of the individual, the dignity of the profession that you may take up in the future, and be of service to the country and to mankind at large. I would like to remind you that these ideas cannot be taken as mere rituals but should be looked upon as inspiring principles and convictions to govern your future conduct. Your real career starts now with the receiving of these degrees and diplomas. Degrees and diplomas are not mere passports for an employment, whether in private or public sector. You should always think of the country and its people and serve them to the best of your ability. Self-appointed champions of students will not be able to mislead their conscious colleagues to misbehave and cause violence. The oath just now taken by you is a serious one and worthy of being remembered throughout your life. In a large democratic country like ours, there should not be any difference between religion, language, or community. You should always behave in a proper manner and thus pave a right path to your successors. Industrial and economic development of the country can be made possible only through the cooperation and combined efforts of one and all. Sciences, technologies, and humanities will have to go together. The main aim of sciences is to enlighten everyone for knowing himself. The greatest discoveries are not material achievements, but they are merely the expressions of human intelligence and imagination. The basic reality of one's own nature should be properly understood by each and everyone. The principle of spirit expresses itself in different ways. If machines are made to ride over man, ultimately the latter would naturally lose their meaning and real spirit. The material achievements are the expressions of the human spirit and must be taken advantage of for the integration of the mankind. Social justice is one cardinal principle enshrined in our Constitution. It envisages eradication of poverty besides raising the overall standard of living of all the individuals. So long as handful of people are allowed to explain the large majority, a just society cannot be brought about, and some serious consideration is highly necessary to bring down the differences between vast affluence on the one side and the other. Democracy is the only basis for doing all these. It is a faith which should percolate into the daily life of everyone and be practiced most scrupulously. As long as it is not followed in the right and true sense of the term, there will always be struggle and agitations in this world. Before I conclude my address on this occasion, let me hope that my advice and opinions would be taken in the spirit in which they are given, and you will respond to the call of the country and be of service to it. I am glad to be associated with so many young men and women and wish them success in their life. Dear Rosie, just this morning only I returned home after a botanical tour to Bangalore and some other nearby places. I thank you for your letter, and I am sorry for the little delay occurred in replying the same. I wish to narrate the important places in and around Bangalore. Bangalore is the principal city of the state of Karnataka, situated 900 meters above the sea level. The city enjoys a very good climate. It has now become a cosmopolitan city with a population of over 20 lakhs. The city is well laid down, has long avenues, wide parks, big factories, and commercial houses. Around Bangalore city, there are many places of interest and ideal picnic spots. The Lal Bagh Botanical Gardens has a blend of collections for study during the tour. The Nandi Hills, which is just about 80 kilometers away, is a beautiful summer resort. The Kolar Gold Fields, the only one of its kind in India, are situated 80 kilometers from Bangalore. In addition to all these, the city has many historical temples like the Bull Temple, the Shiva Temple, and others. In the overall state, the Dasara festival will be observed with gaiety and enthusiasm. The ceremonial character of the festival has been ceaselessly preserved by the ruling family of the Mysore state. The Brindavan Gardens are situated 20 kilometers north in Mysore. Nowhere in the south does there exist such a beautiful artificial garden. I wish you should see these places. With best wishes, Yours lovingly.